Welcome back to the channel, to City Skylines number 2. Once again, back here in Mount Vista County. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I know I'm having a great morning. Last time, we kind of started off with just the basic necessities of starting a city. We started at a quick industrial zone, even expanded it this way to make sure we had enough jobs to our citizens. At one point, we had an 80% unemployment rate, which was insane to see. I've never seen anything so crazy in my time playing City Skylines anyway. And it's something we remedied, and I think we're in a better place because of it. We also got a temporary cemetery going on here because we didn't really have anywhere else to put it until we expand a bit more on some land. Get a nicer area for it, that's for sure. We, of course, got our first elementary school over here, and it looks like it's doing fairly well. 10% well-being, everybody's excited. It's costing us about $68,000 a month, which isn't the worst thing, but it's kind of expensive, but we're making do, and I think it's going to be all right. We also started basic industries, basic like the placeable industries. What are they called? Specialized industry. We started specialized industry, and we've made some really good progress, and it's super exciting to see. And yeah, I think we're in a good spot to continue, and I'm excited to be back. That's for sure. Almost 2,000 people and growing. So thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you did today. It'll help the YouTube channel immensely. I'd appreciate it so much. Hit the subscribe button, and if you would like to, you can become a member down below. Support the channel that way too, so I can do this more for you guys, you know. So thank you so much. Let's get started. So I don't really have a plan like usual. We do these things, and I think it's okay. I really love just seeing things and kind of doing it as it comes up. So it's pretty much what we're going to do today. I'm going to keep the game on sped up time just so we can keep making some income and make sure we're not going broke while we're building, because that would really suck. We don't really have much money to play with as of now, which is completely okay. We definitely got to start looking at emergency services and things like that. I'd love to start looking at our first police department, police station, and get that kind of necessary service going up and running. I know it helps with population growth, and honestly, you know, people feel safer. So I think we're going to go with, I'm going to put it like in a central location that's not too much in the way. And I think right here might be a good spot. Fits in nicely, so I'm going to do it. And are we still making money after getting that police station? Yeah, look, we're barely losing money, and that's okay. It's not that much money at all. As the population keeps going up, we keep opening businesses, we're going to be in a spot where, well, it's not going to matter, because we're going to make up all that money through different means. I want to get a bunch of smaller warehouses here. We don't really have many. Is there any reason for this? No, I just think having a variety of buildings is going to look, help things look more unique rather than just plopped, if that makes sense. So I'm definitely excited to keep kind of expanding that. We'll leave that there for now, see if it fills in eventually. Hopefully for this episode. We can look at our unemployment rate. That was really high last time, as we talked about at the beginning. Unemployment rate, yeah, pretty much at the bottom. We're in a very good spot with unemployment, but with that, now these new businesses are going to need employees, and we don't have the population to support that because, well, unemployment's already super low. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some major residential expansions, and it's going to help our economy grow even more. We're going to go with just what we did last time, go with the 2x6s and just get some more of these medium residential going through here and getting as much of a population as we can. And hopefully, this kind of seems to work out. Let's go with a bigger building here, something like that. And just filling that in. That should be able to, yeah, that takes away all of our demand here. Just perfect. I'd rather have no demand than have a lot of demand. And if we have no demand, it means we're doing our job here and keeping up with things. We're going to give them some bigger lots because we haven't been giving them big lots at all. And, you know, I feel like if you're a homeowner, you'd want a bigger lot. And it also gives you more bonus points and happiness. So if we can get some happiness boost, I'll gladly take it. Like as soon as we get this stuff done, we already have demand coming in, which kind of makes sense. You know, good city to live in. So I expect people to come in now. In reality, taxes are fairly low, so people are just really loving living here, and I don't blame them. I would love living here too if it was this cheap. But it also comes with its own challenges when it comes to trying to balance things out. Is, well, now we have a whole lot of population that wants to move here, and there might not be enough jobs and things like that. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on as we continue growing. I'm gonna go through here and just kind of zone out a bunch of this residential zone just to kind of start filling things in. And I think it's a move in the right direction. We'll try to fix some of the hill, get the cliffs back here as soon as we finish this. Rock musician unlocked. That is fantastic. It really gives like a morale boost to your city, which I think is just necessary, especially at the beginning. You want the most growth you can get here, so if you can get a little bit of a boost from some pop star moving in, you'll be in a better spot for sure. Now just figuring out where I want to put that musician's mansion, right? Because I want to put it obviously somewhere that makes sense, somewhere that has like a unique location to be in. I don't want these apartments there. I don't think apartments should go too close to the main roads. I feel like it'll just cause more issues than intended, so we're not going to. Definitely want to get a couple more apartments. I just don't know. Maybe here, something like that, just to get that medium density under control a little bit. And as our population keeps growing, we get more industry demand. There's more jobs that want to come in here. Well, because there's a population ready to work, and that's just phenomenal. Okay. There's a lot of this orange stuff here. Which obviously wouldn't make sense to even put any business there because there's no need for it. But, something to keep in mind. Let's see. Same thing. We have a bunch of demand still, and I want to just fill this in with just a bunch of housing. As many as we can fit, we will fit in here. Things like that. Let's get a good amount. Oh, did I put down a bunch of medium here on accident? I think I did. If I did, then I gotta go back and remove some of those because we don't need apartments sprawling up on the hills. We need some like single family units up here. We'll stop about there just to keep some space on the highway. Leave some space there. They're already gonna complain about the sound, so it's just better not even go that way. It'll be fine. Wow, this looks really bad. Can we fix this? Can we fix this? I don't think we can. We probably should have sloped before we built, because now we're stuck with this, and this looks horrible. Okay, we're gonna make a lot of people angry, but I think it's a needed evil because this looks really bad. Let's get rid of all this zoning here. All of it. Just to there, and then we're gonna get rid of all of the zoning up on this hill because this looks really bad. I can't have that looking like that. Get rid of that house up there too. Make sure that's going away. Make sure all of this is going away. Should be no problem at all. You're fine to stay. Actually, no, you're not. You gotta go too. And we also gotta get rid of, say, these buildings here. Gotta go. And these buildings here. Gotta go. They'll start falling apart sooner than later, but for now we're just gonna let it go. What I should have done is taken a road up onto this like flatter hill here and built a nice neighborhood up here, which is kind of what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm just gonna grab a road connection. Let me grab a road. I know it's really odd because of what's going on here, but I just circle that around. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I hate how this looks though. Can I like flatten this out really well? We're gonna flatten this out, right? Flatten all that out. Very, 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 very unrealistic thing that I'm doing here, but I want to do it anyway. That's the freedom of playing a video game. You get a little bit of freedom to do some unrealistic stuff. And no one can stop you because it's a video game, right? So let's try to even that out a little bit more. See, that fixes a lot of these issues that I had here with it. Can I flatten that out a little bit? Can I slope and soften that terrain? See, I'm okay with that. Okay, what if we leave that, right? Leave that zoned. Yeah, I don't need an apartment complex up there. I just don't. Doesn't make sense to put an apartment complex up there. Yeah, okay. I cannot live with this. I thought I could, but definitely cannot. This looks really, really bad. Let's unzone all of this. Make sure all the zoning is gone. And then just go in and do a mass delete. Can I like highlight a bunch of stuff? I can. Go through there, get that deleted. I'll start looking normal. Super, super quick. Which is fantastic. It was my fault. I shouldn't have put a bunch of houses up here. Going up a hill like that. It doesn't make sense to do at all. But I did it anyway, for some reason. Let's get them moved out. Ooh, let's get that road connected back. Can we do that? Can we grab this? Connect that without too much issue. That's really, really rough. Yeah, okay. Let's keep removing housing from this area. And I think by the time we're done, it'll look a lot better. Like if we remove all of that, remove this. And I think we're good to go there. Oh, move that too. And then we can highlight all of these. Everything starts coming back to normal and it doesn't look horrible anymore. Start flattening things out again. Make it look like this never happened. And we're going to forget it even happened in the video because I asked nicely. There we go. Smooth that out a little bit. Make it look a lot more natural. Same with up here. Can we keep smoothing that out? Smooth. I can live with this. I couldn't live with what was going on over there. That was just awful. Okay, so now we got a bunch of flat land up here, which is great. Now we can start looking at residential zoning, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't look horrible. Already have one house doing something weird here. Oh, they're all doing something weird. Can I do the whole back it up and flatten thing? Back it up and soften. There we go. Looks a lot better and it kind of fits the area, so I like it. We'll keep it. I'm not upset with that at all. Some more housing in there. It won't disrupt the mountain too much. Actually, at all. So that's fantastic to see. Super cool. Easy fixes to a big problem I just created. So that's it's a move in the right direction. That is for sure. I kind of like this vibe, actually. It feels like a cool vibe. I feel like I would enjoy living here. Super small town so far, right? 2,000 people. Not that many people, but I think it just looks really nice. I think it looks unique. Sorry for your house, but we're going to destroy it. Because in here, we can get in some more population. And I will take any chance I get to squeeze in houses. Probably not a good thing, but we really need the population. And there's space there, so I'm going to use it. It'd be nice to move the cemetery eventually, too. Do we have that unlocked yet? Can I get this crematorium? Yes, we do. We're going to get the crematorium. And we're going to put this, honestly, somewhere kind of far. It doesn't need to be anywhere near in residential. We'll put it there. Just got $100,000 for that, which is really great. We're going to demolish that. It's all right. People will be okay. Lack of entertainment is going to become a big thing, but we have parks now, which is insane that people are just happy with parks. But if they're happy with parks, then I'll be happy with parks. Let's get a small plaza. Could probably build. Okay, we're gonna destroy some houses. We're gonna call mulligans on things, but I think it's for the betterment of the city, and I'm okay with this. Maybe get a small park right there. Yeah, they're happy. I'm okay with them building this way since I'm destroying a bunch of houses. I'm okay with that. Same thing over here. That's enough there. Can I have a dog park? Can I squeeze this park in? Not really. Not without destroying a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to destroy a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna be careful with it. Gonna squeeze in a park right there. I don't think we really need a park over here by this industry zones. That wouldn't really make sense to me. We'd probably get a dog park like here at the school. I think that'd be pretty cool. There we go. We're still making $4,000 even with all of that. Are people happier now because of entertainment? Yep, look at that. Abundance of entertainment, people are happier. They'll move in at higher rates, they'll pay more taxes. Look at that, $4,000 an hour, making a bunch of money. It's super sick to see. I'm excited. Looks like we also unlocked our first bit of low rent residential, which is cool. But we also got to be careful because I don't really know where I'm going to put this. What I'm going to do is get our first little bit of low rent residential. We're going to squeeze it in right here as like a 3x3 building. And this will be like our first, I guess, larger residential center, right? That'll be perfect. 45 households. That's actually really cool. It holds 96 residents. I like that these apartments actually hold a lot of people. City Skylines 1, they only held like a few people every single time. And that was like really weird. I don't understand how to fix healthcare. If you have any advice, please give me advice. They're always complaining about the lack of healthcare and things like that. But when I go into here, everyone's okay with healthcare or whatever, right? Like, it's not really that bad. Just confused on how it all works, I guess. We also have public transportation that we could start looking into. We definitely cannot afford a bus depot and things like that yet, but it's definitely something that we can start looking into as we go. Having a nice fire station would be nice at this point because we have a lot of industry and residential coming in. I'd want to get ahead of it just to keep it from becoming an issue. We'll get rid of that building there, and we're going to squeeze in our fire station, say there. And I think that works. We're still making $4,000, so there's no need to panic about our economy crashing and like that because of that. Which is crazy because when I was testing this on a different save, I was testing how this economy and stuff works, and I was bleeding money left and right. Obviously, I have this 529 mods, and I have like the tile upkeep multiplier down to 0 because I don't want to deal with the extra cost. But like if I do that, I'm bleeding money. So it's definitely something we gotta, which taxes I have super low, right? I could probably up. No, I don't want to lose that demand. Probably up this to like 11%. Will we keep demand here? Yeah, we will. So we still make money, even if I'll keep tile upkeep up for now. If it becomes an issue where we're not making money or we can't keep up with things, then we'll really focus on different things and move things around. But everybody seems to be very happy because we have services everywhere. People are covered and they're just happy to be here because I know I'm happy to be here. So that's for sure why they're happy to be here, right? I guess I would hope so. We could squeeze in a little bit of office here. Yeah, we can do like a couple offices. Nothing major. I don't really have the space and I don't want to get too close to this highway here. But I want to take advantage of this demand so we can increase our revenue. Look at that. We're still profiting $1,700 even though I just upped the tile multiplier. Which for now, I will say I'm going to cheese it. I'm going to turn this down just because I need money. We're down to $6,000 and I don't have any money to do anything. So see you in a few moments. I'm going to speed up the game here. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit and just increase our income so we can have a good amount of money to play with. All right. So I've been letting the game run now for maybe 5-10 minutes, right? So we're almost at $100,000. And I'm looking at these different statistics. And one thing I've been noticing is our road conditions are pretty bad. Right? And things like this cause traffic to move slower and it causes more traffic accidents. So I'm almost tempted to get a parking, what are they called? A road maintenance building. Road maintenance depot, because I feel like it would be beneficial. You can see our taxes. We're making about $10,000 an hour at a city this size, which is insane. And I think it's awesome. But obviously we have tile cost off for a reason, but that's besides the point. But I'm almost tempted to see if this is worth it because it's getting worse as we go. And I'd rather stay on top of it. So I think I'm going to make the decision and just get it. And let's get our roads up to a point where they're good quality again. And we don't have to deal with this. We don't have to deal with low quality buildings and things like that. So I think that'll be a move in the right direction. Or people's happiness going down. I wish I could see like an in-depth overview as to why people are unhappy. right? I feel like the game doesn't do a good enough job sometimes of explaining it to you because, like, I don't know, you know? People are complaining about crime. Do we have crime? Do we have a police station down? We have a police station down. Literally only one car is being used, so there's no point of even upgrading this thing. It's just a matter of being patient for the cops to show up, I guess. Maybe that's where it's at. Who knows? But, you know, crime's definitely not too much of an issue, so I think it'll be fine. If we go look at our road conditions, we can see them start to increase immediately. As they start going through, they start stopping, and they start just fixing these roads and gonna fix traffic issues if there's any traffic issues in that area. Cars will move quicker, less prone to car accidents, and it's just a move in the right direction anyways for city development. So we have $47,000 left, and I guess that's it's not a lot to play with, right? But I think it's enough. I think it's enough to play with for now. I mean, hopefully. Eventually we do have to reach like the edge of one of these maps so we can actually start getting into better highway systems and things like that. Because for now we just have this. And this isn't that good. It's actually horrible. Eventually as the city grows, this is not going to be enough highway to actually manage all these cars. If you see here, we're starting to see some traffic, and I guarantee I could fix some of this by just getting rid of this four-way intersection, but it's just the easiest way I could see getting this done without having to do some major road work. So I just kind of went with it, and it seems to be getting the job done, so I'm going to leave it, and we'll just keep working around it, and I think it'll be fine. $58,000, about to hit $60,000, and I want to see what I want to start working on next. We have fire, we have medical, we have basic education. Would be nice to start working on a high school, but it's $300,000, and I know we can't afford that. That's for sure. I want to look at our unemployment rate. Unemployed. Oh, this is how many people are unemployed, not how many. Okay, so unemployment is very high now. There's 500 people almost that are unemployed, and guaranteed there's not. It's like that because I'm charging a lot of taxes right now. Yeah, see, business and commercial charging. I want to bring this down just so we can bring some demand back up. And we could probably start getting businesses back open. Like if we encourage, just real quick, while we get that, just to get a little bit, just incentivize these commercial places because I've been abusing them for a little bit. Let's go to like 12% taxes on that. 12, I think 11% is fine. Commercial zones definitely don't want to come in, but all right, that's all right. Oh, here's what we can see. We're making $62,000 a month. Looks like on just wood, which is really crazy. And $60,000 on cotton. Was it corn? Cotton. Looks like electronics are making us good money. Vegetables, $40,000. So it looks like we're not really exporting, importing, exporting. Importing much. This is what it looks like, but obviously there's more details to it that I just haven't really taken a deep dive into, so probably not totally accurate, but I think that's okay. I also want to start looking into trash management because we're gonna start having issues where we have trash being collected a lot. Like we have a lot of trash piling up in certain places, and I noticed that there's not really many people complaining about it. Is that a thing anymore? I feel like who's collecting this trash, right? I'm kind of confused. Or are they just storing it because we don't have trash unlocked? No, we definitely have trash unlocked. Yeah, see, it's just one building that has a lot of trash. That's about it. So I wonder if there's even a reason to get a trash depot. I don't know. Like, why are these all green? Garbage accumulation is low. Does it just take a while for garbage? There must have been someone with the balancing. Garbage probably takes a while, so you don't have to have 300 trash services. The known City Skylines 1, you had to have like 4 different facilities to process trash sometimes, and it was a bit insane, to say the least. So I'm glad they kind of balanced that out a little bit. I don't really know what to do, if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna start working a little bit on these farms and start making them look a little bit prettier, because honestly, they look kind of jank. And now we're producing ore, which is really awesome to see. If we go into our production panels and things like that, we can look at ore production. We're now exporting 6.4 tons of ore every single month. We can go to taxation, go to industry, go down to ore. Well, metal ore. And now we're making $1,000 a month from that. It's not a lot. I get it, but it's a start. It's a start, and we're advancing our economy a bit more. And I think it's a move in the right direction, and I'm excited for it. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to celebrate the extra $1,000, only a couple dollars an hour extra, but it's definitely exciting to see. Oh, we're having crime issues over here. Why does this guy live all the way over here by himself? Can we get some small houses in this area, actually? How does that look? That's not horrible. Okay. Looks like we can squeeze in small houses without making it look too terrible. I'm okay with that. As long as you guys don't yell at me, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I really am okay with that. Gives me more room for a little bit more of housing here. Look at the topography somehow. How do we look at the topography? There we go. So we could probably squeeze... Is that a whole road depot? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Topography, yeah, there's not much flat land here, right? So it's going to be hard to get any housing to look decent in this area. And I guess not really much of an issue. I just can't really add more than this. So small little cluster of homes, adds more housing. Population goes up even a little bit more. I'll take it. Everyone's really happy to be in the city. I think it's really cool. Super cool stuff to see. Super cool stuff. Yeah, see, now we're having trash issues. So we got to start looking at trash collection. And I hate it because I'm out of space to really do this. I guess I could put the dump up here. Right? Maybe even temporarily. You know what? I don't want it to kill off like all the plants and stuff like that. I don't know if that happens still, but this Skylines 1 used to kill off like everything in the area with different things. So I don't want to do too much. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with the mentality of we can always move this. And that's what we're going to go with, okay? Not the best place. Takes up some pretty decent land on this side, but we really need the landfill. Something like that. Can I connect this all the way to the track? Something like that. There we go. Following this up the track. I feel like it just looks kind of neat. Functionality does not add a single bit more, but it looks cool. How much does this hold? So this holds about 1,323 tons, which is good because right now we have a lot of trash in certain areas. Like right now, if we look at trash trucks going out, we have 12 trucks out and about already finding just trash in different places. And that's because, well, it's our first time trash collecting. I also don't understand the crime thing. Like, I don't understand how to get crime lowered, I guess, because I have a police station, but for some reason it's not doing enough. There we go. $125,000. We got mixed housing finally unlocked. We also got communications in the post office, which is really exciting to see. Communication is going to be super important. People are going to start complaining almost immediately. $250,000 is needed for anything meaningful. So, gonna have to save. Say we put one of these Wi-Fi antennas there, and we'll put another one, say, over here. That makes the Wi-Fi a little bit better. We'll do one more of these things like over here, and I think that covers it. I think that's really good. A reliable mail service, reliable. You see, Wi-Fi coverage, super great. If we can get to $250,000, which we're still a long ways away, we can get the post office and start getting some real cool stuff in here. So, that's gonna be my goal until the end of the video. So, I'll check in with you guys here in a few more moments when we're at $250,000, and we'll move forward from there. Oh, we're waiting. I also want to get this musician's mansion. I never got this in last time, and people get a boost for living near it. So, we can put it like in our general center area. I think it'll be a good move. But do I destroy a bunch of houses for this building, or do I just find place for it? Does that work? Am I okay with that? Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's his view into the city, all right? He paid for this view, so let him have it. No, there's no harm there, I think. No idea. But it makes people happy, so we'll keep. Whoa. Okay, where's that money coming from? $23,000. All right. Boosted taxes a little bit just so we could get higher income. All right, see you in a bit. So I was totally gonna purchase the post office, but I'm kind of more leaning towards. All right, so we just hit $300,000, and I think we're at a point where I can purchase the post office. It's $250,000, but I think it's going to be a very, very, very good investment into the community, and it's definitely something that's been being demanded for a while now. I think we have very bad coverage over here, which kind of makes sense. We have no coverage at all. We have a lot of traffic moving through here now, which is kind of scary because we're getting heavier traffic. But oh my gosh, that is bad. We're gridlocked. Oh my god. I just realized how bad that has gone. That is crazy. I knew it would happen eventually. I didn't realize it would happen this fast. It's because we don't have really any connections to on and off in the highway. It's all just one road. It's kind of scary. We don't really have, like, you know, the ability to make a better highway yet. So we're kind of stuck with it. Can we get like a big, would a bigger roundabout help? Like if we go into our development points and we go unlock better roundabouts, does that help? Looks like it's definitely clearing up. Yeah, we definitely clearing up. So that's a good move in the right direction. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna leave it for now. We'll come back later and just see if it's working. We have $300,000, and I think it's a good time to start looking at better education. High crime is definitely still a thing, and I think if we have a high school, and I think better education would definitely help crime rate come down, right? So we have our elementary school already over here, so I'm going to continue this as a little campus. Not the best campus you'll ever see, I promise you, but it's enough to get us to get things kind of organized. We'll do something like this. And are we still making money after that? Or not? We're bleeding money now. But it's not by... Oh, there it goes. What the hell? Is this thing really that expensive? It's only $49,000 a month. Why did that tank so hard? I don't really want to up taxes. But, like, we need the money. Population has also kind of gone down significantly, which is not good. So hopefully this high school helps. We have students going to high school now. Yeah, we have 112 students. Is that going to help with crime at all? Wow, this is... Why is this so expensive? I didn't realize the school would be so expensive. It's only $49,000 a month. It should be able to cover this, no problem. Like, what's gotten so expensive here? Doesn't even matter. We're not producing our own electricity yet. Lowering the budget definitely wouldn't help. It might. Let's see. Yeah, there's no elementary school really nearby, so they're gonna complain about that. Makes sense. I just tanked the budget to 0. So let's up that to. Can we get away with 76? They're okay with 76. But we're still just hemorrhaging. And I don't want to bring taxes up too much because it's nice seeing everybody happy, right? What if we up this one to 11%? Is that going to even us out now? Are we in a better spot now? Please. Oh, it's never good being in this position. I'll just tell you that right now. Hopefully this can balance itself out and it's not going to be too much of a pain to deal with because oh, what the heck happened over here? Okay, that's what happened to our money. Every company's closed right now because there's no power or water or anything like that. So mystery solved. Should be good to go now. Hopefully. Hopefully this business can recover after that debacle. Are they still paying taxes after all that? Or how does this work? We're making $100. Oh, there it goes again. What is tanking that so hard? I don't understand. There's no way this high school is that expensive, right? It's only $49,000 a month. Gotta turn it off. I can't afford it. That didn't even help that much. Like, at all. There it goes. We'll bring consumer taxes all the way back down again. That way they stop complaining about that. We're still making $3,000 an hour again, but it's like, holy crap. That really tanked our budget all the way. Was not expecting that at all, but it's something that happened for sure. That was a little scary. I'll be honest. That was a little scary, and I'm glad it balanced itself out because that was kind of not a good position to be in. That's for sure. I want to get our population up to 6,000. I think this one building here should be able to support that, and I think we'll be fine. I just want to increase our tax revenue. The more population we have, we'll be good to go. But I don't have any money to like buy tiles and things like that, so I'm kind of like in a weird spot where I need to expand, but I can't afford to expand, right? So I'm hoping with all these little changes we're making and things like that, things will kind of even out, hopefully. But I just don't see it happening. Can we slope this terrain? No, we'll do something like this. How does this work? Don't you right click and then bring up, or do you click and bring down? Let's fix this real quick. Oops. All right, something like that, right? How does this actually work? So if I create like this as a target height, that does slope down to it. Okay, cool. That works. So we can slope down to that height, and now we can grab our flattening tool, right? Start flattening out a bunch of this space. Kind of excessive, yes. Would any city probably do this in real life? Probably not. I don't know. I'm not a city planner. Maybe. Okay. More than likely not, right? But I really need the space. Oh. Didn't mean to push into the water like that, but okay. So it looks like, yeah, we're having water issues now because of that. So we're gonna bring this out like there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then we can just soften this out a little bit, and it'll look nice and pretty, just as it did before, without looking these like sharp edges. Way better that way. Plus, it'll keep water from flooding us again. But with this area, what I'm able to actually do is actually start kind of getting another grid in this area. It's not going to be anything crazy because we don't really have the budget or the space for it. But I want to get another like secondary grid going over here just because we really need the population. This isn't like a... Wow, there's a lot of people walking. Are they going to school? I have no idea. I'm going to create a connection here. And I'm going to do something like this. Now, can we just take that road way over there? Yes, we can. And then we'll get our straight road tool, and we're gonna make a basic grid. And I'm hoping we can at least squeeze in a few blocks worth of worth of housing in here, because this is not good. Something like that gets us started, and I think we'll just fill this in with some housing. I definitely don't want like any high population areas. We'll do like the waterfront housing here. I think that makes sense for this area. Oh, we need water and power. Let me get that. And sewage. Super simple. Get that going. Then we can get power. And we... There we go. Takes care of our problems. No problema at all. And what I want to do for like here, get some medium of those. And then just behind, I want to get some like mixed housing. This gets us a little bit of commercial and housing at the same time, so that's kind of like a win-win. We'll take care of some commercial needs and housing, which is something we desperately need. So gonna do another set of those, and then we'll do some medium apartments. Oh, we got another signature building. Pretty exciting stuff. I don't think we can afford it, but it's cool to have, I guess. Just start filling this in with a regular population, and just we're about to get a few hundred more people at least living in this area, so that's really exciting to see, and it'll hopefully fix our budget. We're making $3,000 again, no problem at all. Taxation, I'm going to go back in here and start lowering taxes again and start incentivizing companies to move into our area. Yeah, see, that works really well. We're making $1,000 right now, but it's fine, it'll go up. We already have 6,200 people, making super progress, and it's just super cool to see. I'm hoping with this stuff we can balance our budget enough and actually have enough money to have our school back open. Because right now we can't afford to have a school open. If we open this, you'll see our budget tank to zero here in a second. Supposed to anyway. But I think I might have evened out with the population increase. Boomtown, $150,000. Super cool to see. Heavy traffic ban events, pollution management, super awesome stuff. Moving in the right direction with our city. And I'm super excited to keep going, so... can we, well, what's next? Hold on, if we can look at, oh, let me close that. We'll look at what's next. These are just loans, okay. It'd be cool if I could, like, get $500,000 right now, because, like, it'd be nice to build a post office. Wishful thinking, probably not going to happen. This also looks like a really weird place that shouldn't exist. But I'm gonna keep it just because it's producing us money right now, and we desperately need money, so not gonna mess with it too hard. I like these newer houses. These like poolside houses and stuff are really cool. We go look at the other waterfront properties that we put at the beginning. How are they doing? Like, how are other properties doing? Like, if we go, is it these over here? No, it's not those. Oh, one thing we got to do though. Let's get like a small playground and shove it in here, so people can have stuff to do and not complain too much. There we go. Give them some more leisure. Yeah, mail service is going to become more and more of a problem. People are going to start complaining even more, just because, well, they want mail service, right? It's $250. I wish that wasn't so expensive. If it wasn't so expensive, we would already have it. But it's just like everything costs a lot of money. How is this doing? It's clearly not doing very well because we still have high crime rate. I don't really know how to fix it, if I'm being honest. If you have an idea how to fix this high crime rate, please let me know, because it's not really going my way. How do we even check that info view? Is there like a police car we can look at? There it is. Capacity is 25. Oh, wow. Yeah, we definitely can't afford that, though. Can we... Do we have any policies that we can do? Let's do pre-release program, try to get that fixed. Import city services, we definitely can't afford that. we're not gonna do that. But hopefully this pre-release program helps us get rid of some of these criminals in our jail, because we've arrested 33. We only have a capacity of 25. Criminals in jail, 7. This isn't good. We really need a prison. So how can we fix that? Signature building is really cool though. Ooh. I know, kind of toxic, right? But I really wanted this. Plus it holds 300 people, so I'll take the room for 300 people any day. But if it involves destroying one house. Can we get a row home, like, squeezed in here? I think we can. We, like, unzone that and rezone it as a... Oh. We get another signature building? We did. Okay. Where can I squeeze this one? Can we rotate? How do we rotate? Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Can we get on this street, please? There we go. That looks very bad there. Let's move. let's move that. Preferably like one of these like higher built-up places would look nicer. Something like that. It at least fits the area more just because of the higher buildings here, taller buildings. It's definitely not perfect. Do we have a crematorium anywhere? We do, so we shouldn't have this death issue here. We get oh, the hearse is already there. Oh wow. Oh wow, 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 wow. Okay. Not expecting any of this, but our, our traffic is gonna become a real problem. Oh, this is not good at all. And it looks like it's all the places without a roundabout, is all I'm gonna say. These roundabouts work magic, but it's like... I just messed that one up. No, that's fine. Traffic's starting to flow. Should fix itself here in a bit. No problem. Easy to go. Yep, traffic's flowing again. He can't go because this guy's crossing, and this pedestrian's just jaywalking across the street. Like nothing's happening here. So got the traffic cleared up finally. These roundabouts tend to kind of fix everything, so that's really good to see. But now we're struggling. That's okay. We made a lot of progress today. I'm super happy with what we did today, so we'll continue this next time in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. Have a fantastic day. Until next time, bye-bye.